Man, I'm taking a practice test for the real estate test. Um, Something that kind of hard. Try to understand all this. I don't know if I can show you guys my camera. How can I do this? What the heck? Oh, there it is. Try to answer these questions. If somebody know these questions, that would be awesome. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure about this. I think it should be. Should be this one. I think. Sometimes the English barrier is the one that causes me more problems when it comes to yeah. Yeah, my dad is calling. Hola. Ah, bien. I'm gonna click that one. Yep, that's the right answer. Bien, aquí estaba, me estaba riendo con ese otro compadre. ¿Qué me hace reír ese compadre? Dile, dile que te voy a depositar la plata para que me compre un sketch. Ay, que me hace reír ese compadre. Hoy intenté abrir una cuenta del banco en Banco Chile, po. ¿Y esa? Yo, oye, pero esa dijo que parece que no puede, no puede tener cordones, ¿sí o no? Okay, starting with my dad. All right, next question. Here we go. Under the general contract law, oral contracts are never enforceable. I don't know. What did you say? What do you know? You know about the basic principle of contract law regarding oral agreement? Consider any exception and special circumstances maybe affect their. Ya, pero ¿y por qué en el Banco Chile no en tu banco? Ya. Sí, pues porque el banco tuyo, para que se te haga más fácil pagarla, pues. Y lo otro, acuérdate que solamente te cobra interés cuando lo ocupáis, pues. Entonces, si tú, por ejemplo, si tú ocupas la plata que va, digamos, te dan el crédito por la plata que va a gastar aquí en Estados Unidos, va a gastar 1 millón, por ejemplo. va a gastar 1.000.000 y tú en esas 3 semanas ocupas 1.000.000 y cuando vuelves a Chile, va y la paga al tiro, no te cobran cero interés, pues porque no, es como que si nunca lo ocupado el plata. Por eso es más fácil que sea de tu banco. No, yo intenté abrir una cuenta de banco en el Banco de Chile, no pude porque tengo que estar allá. Sí, po. ¿Qué mochilita? Ah, ustedes van al gimnasio ahora, po. Ya. Yo voy a ir al gimnasio un rato más. La cot. Está igual que mi tata, sketch. Ya, pásalo bien, chao. Eso. Eso. Ya, chao. All right. That was last one. It was good. Under the typical commercial lease agreement, which of the following will be the most likely to be tenants' responsibility? Structural repairs, roof replacement, interior maintenance. What? Tenants' responsibility under typical commercial. Oh, commercial lease agreement, the property taxes. I'm pretty sure. All this, they're things that the landlord should do. No! Got that wrong. How is that possible? Let's see what the thing say here. Yep. In a commercial lease agreement, maintenance is commonly the tenant responsibility, reflected in tenant's control over the. I was up between that one. I'm gonna try to eliminate some things. Okay, never mind. After the next one, that's what this is practice. Not matters. Who typically does not have capacity to enter a contract? A minor. I should pick a minor. A real estate agent. All these people, all these entities, they can do it. Common legal. Yeah, that was the right one. The buyer and seller sign a contract under the misunderstanding that it different properties. What is the status of the contract? The contract void due to the lack of. Under the misunderstanding that the. Oh, like. Oh, so he thought it was kind of like a different property. He want to buy one, and then he misunderstand. So it's voidable based at the discretion of the buyer, because maybe he's, even if it's a misunderstanding, he still liked the property. I'm pretty sure that was the answer. Contract legally. Oh, hold on. Oh, the hinge is this meeting of the mind. So it's this one. Look, it's not the one that I thought it's supposed to be. Let's go after the next one. And by enforcing the real estate content legal a clause stating that the sale is see, upon a property passing a termite inspection. This inspection reveal termite damage the buyer from the contract, which is to withdraw. What is appropriate course of action? He can withdraw from the contract. He can withdraw because it's a contingent. It's a contingency for termite damage. If it doesn't pass it, you can withdraw. That's a contingency. This is a call. Can be much more simple than that. Which of the following is essential to formation of the valid contract? Offer and acceptance. I always say we have to be in writing. It does have to be in writing, but first, before it have to be in writing, it have to be an offer and acceptance. I always miss that one all the time, but not this time. It's not happening again. A real estate broker is advising a client on the sale of property that will be conducted entirely online to comply with the statute of frauds, which is the following. Ensuring all documents are electronic signing. It's because it's almost like you have to be in writing, and I'm pretty sure that's the answer. Yeah. By the way, a lot of these questions I never saw this question before, so all of these questions, it's my first time answering these questions. So a lot of them, I have no idea, and you just know the concept, and you just I try to figure out what is the right answer. Like addendum, you add something to a contract, so you add terms not to the original including. That's what is addendum. It is. It's like that simple. Okay. After entering into a contract to sell a residential property, the seller decides to not to sell. What is the most appropriate remedy for the buyer? Seek compensation. What? After entering a contract to sell a residential property, the seller decides not to sell. Uh, I think it requests a specific performance because you are in the contract, you have to sell. Yep. Some people say it's like compensation damage, which in a way can be, but those compensation damage they are requests for a specific performance. So it's like you gotta go through the process before get this compensation damage. Okay. So it requires the specific performance is the first step to get to all these other things. Okay. A buyer wishes to terminate the exclusive buyer representation agreement with the broker before finding a property. So something I learned in these questions is just that like these kind of absolute things, they're never at the right answer. So like immediately terminate the agreement, that's without discussion, that will never be the answer. So now we have these three ones. Again, refuse termination and enforce the contract terms is kind of very absolute kind of decision. So it's never that one either. Man, I'm always scared of like talking crap out of my ass, but whatever. Yeah, so that I have 50-50 between these two, and that's what like I was tending more to this one. And I'm not this is the right answer because what is might be the benefits of open discussion with the buyer about the reason to. So you just want to talk it out first. before even like try to terminate the agreement. There we go. And see, I was between these two, and that was the only 9% people answered that one. It discussed the reason and seeking a mutual termination. Kind of, hey, you don't like the way that I'm doing my job? Oh, I'm so sorry. Like, if you want to get out of this contract, we can, because I don't want to work with you anyways. I've been talking to myself here for 15 minutes. It's weird. Anyways, in a lease purchase agreement, so lease purchase. So this person is renting and want to buy it. Should be considered before. Yeah, they cover the property. Sure. Wow. Immediately early lease termination. To be honest, I didn't even know why I answered that. I feel like that was the right answer. You have to consider early termination is essential for terminate. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna send it. Yeah. I had no idea how to answer that one. That was funny. There we go. Boom. What? 60%? Let's see what we got. 55%. I answered 50% of the question wrong. Okay, so I can go up in this score if I keep answering the other questions. Um, yeah, it's 240. Let's answer another. Let's do it again, but still with contracts. I always like to focus on one thing for during the day. Um, is 90% 90 available? Still 90 available? Okay, let's answer a few more. Let's answer like 30 of them. Normally go pretty fast. Once I start answering, the second time is way faster. So okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. No, we just need to listen to some music. That's help me to focus. Okay, here we go. Okay. Alexa, connect to Spotify. I know, I know, I know. All right. So what just happened? This. All right. Having an emergency. Okay, here we go. Fair housing. You know, I wanna show you guys a trick that I do. And ha. So normally when I don't know, I have no idea about what is the answer. I straight up go to Chat GPT, and I'm pretty sure this one is Fair Housing Act, kinda, but I definitely no idea because I have no idea what they are the other ones. So I'm straight up when I just like ask the AI if they can give me the answer. God damn, you know what I'm saying? Because I literally don't know. Okay, I'm gonna chill over here. And the AI real estate settlement RESPA. The AI don't even give me the right answer, anyways. I say RESPA, but it named Fair Housing Act prohibit discrimination. I kind of know what's that one. Perfect. Okay, let's go after the next one. Ooh, property sale for 400,000 with a relation commission of 5% and an amendment in the contract reduce the rate to 4% if it's sold with a specific period, which occurs. What? Okay. So the math is pretty simple. Is the math is 400,000 times 0.05. That's gonna give you the commission, which is $20,000. Um, but if it was 4%, it's only 16,000. An agreement in the contract. Okay, when I put 1600, I know it's 1600. It should be that number time 0.04. I gotta be 1600,000. There you go. 4% reduce the rate to 4% in a specific period, and that's what occurs. So that's what happened. It was so in that period, so it reduced the. So forget about the 5%. That's what they're saying. Shit. What is there? Okay, let's go after the next one. This is my testing right now. Testing this how this work and how I want to do this because I think when I become a real estate agent, I want to doing direct all the time. Show you guys the story how I made it. All right, here we go. Next question. A buyer provides Earning money for a property, but the seller fell through because the seller failed to meet the contract obligation, under which condition the earnest money most likely due. The seller, the seller breached a contract. The property fell to inspection. The buyer. Okay, what is the question again? Most likely to be returned to the buyer. But the sale fell through because the sale fails to meet the contract obligations. Oh, if the seller is the one that breached the contract, and then the money go back to the buyer. Yes, and that was the answer. Let's go. What is a proper at least contract? This is now the ownership, right? Because ownership right is directly with purchase contracts. Purchase contract. I see why people can be confused about this one, but yeah, definitely that's the answer. Oh, this is the answer. All this gonna happen, but you wanna get a lawsuit for specific performance. 100%. Yep, 100%. Which of the following best describe the contract specifically used in real estate transaction? A contract specifically used in real estate transaction. Employee contract, purchase agreement. Specifically used in real estate transaction. Well, that's not specific for us. 40 seconds to answer the questions. Oh. Oh, how the loan part calculated? Okay, that's okay. Not even look the answers, but that is the price. No, that is the loan amount divided by the price of market or home for how much you want to buy the house. Loan amount first is this one. No, too easy. Too easy. A broker represents both the buyer and the seller transaction. When represent the buyer and the seller transaction, you always automatically start thinking about like I'll say dual enrollment. No, um, dual agency situation. You have to have a right consent for both parties. I don't even take go look forward. I know that's the answer. Boom chakalaka, just like that. Ha ha ha. Walk. Okay. Generally considered valid. Only for leases? No. Yeah and no. Nah. Too easy. A broker is denied the commission by the seller. What is the most appropriate action of the broker? Well, I have ADHD, and sometimes when I read the questions, I read them without paying attention to what I'm reading, and then I go to the answer, and I'm like, okay, hold on, what's going on? So, okay, let me read this one. A broker. Okay, so okay, I think it's this one, but again, I have no idea. Get out, get out of here. I have no idea, so I'm gonna use my trick. Again, the language barrier sometimes is not helpful. So deem it the to the seller. Why gonna sue the buyer? You can put a lien on the property. File a complaint with the Broker's Association. Uh, wanna send it? Yes. Okay, here's your answer. The commission the seller despite being the sell the most principal legal transaction is the seller to commission directly. All right, got that one. Which of the following constitute a valid offer in a real estate contract? In a valid offer in a real estate contract, interest sale property without price. Which of the following constitute a valid offer in a real estate contract? What? I don't understand. Sometimes this question I just don't understand. Legally binding. What? This one. This is legally binding. A right proposal to sell the house at a fixed price. Oh yeah, I don't know why that taking me so much. It was so hard. Kinda. 72 seconds. I was like, what's going on? Valid reason. Mutual agreement. Minor breach. High market. This is business. Some people were minor breach, like a minor, no, like a small breach. That's what I mean, like a small. What? Sale contract, home inspection, legal capacity contract, legal capacity contract. Oh yeah, I almost screw it. Yeah, because like a legal capacity contract, that means like if you are an adult, you are 18 years old, or older, you are clean of mind and all that kind of stuff. You know, all the good things. The deed, you need a deed. It's your contract. Your deed is a card. It's like a card that give you the rights, that transfer the rights to the other person. That's the way that I see it. It's just 12 seconds. Oh, mad problem. Is it 5%? No, what? Where? I can't believe it. Is the correct answer 1% of the purchase price. Great. It's obviously not a number. So it was this two. Can't believe it. Can't even believe it, brother. Can't even believe it. Okay. An amendment. Amendment. So if you're a real estate agent, you discover the it's not necessarily you have to like get off of the contract right away, but you can discuss it with amendment with your client, which will give you the ignore you again. Ignore it. You cannot do that. Advise the client to terminate the contract. Also, an absolute answer, 100% answer. It's like almost like black and white, with and without. It's not like that. You can negotiate it to the work to for removal, but you should be talk to your client first. It's simple as that. Okay. Okay, so it looks like we have a buyer with an option agreement of purchase the property. You have a clause that the option fee is partially refundable if the buyer decide not to proceed with the do they to insect. So you can get your part of your money back 2 days before the period expiry. The inspection revealed a significant structural issue. What should be? You know, yeah. I like this idea too. I'm gonna answer that, but also I want to answer this. I is that one. I think that's the answer. What is a common legal remedy for a breach of real estate contract, a specific performance? A seller receive an offer significantly below the asking price. What's the best advice to the sellers? Agent give rejected, accept the offer, making counter offer close to the asking price, ignore the offer and wait for the. I want to do this one. Exclusive agent listing with the seller. The seller received two competitive offers. Advise the best offer based on market data. Accept the higher offer without consultation. Recommend reject both. Let the seller decide. No. Advise the best offer based on market data. Okay, let the seller decide. In that case, you don't have a job. And remove a fixture that were explicit included. Oh, um, it's almost never this one's. It's one of these ones. I think. Like, what are you talking about? Just bringing that thing back, brother. Client is interested in purchasing a property currently considering rezoning the area to commercial. Oh, so it is. You want to buy a property that is it's gonna reduce the price. I want to risk it. I'm not sure. I think it will decrease the price. Oh man, why? Whatever. That the seller intends to withhold information about and no defect. What is the ethical responsibility of the action of the broker, the seller? How a contract can be legally discharged by mutual agreement? I have no idea. I was just like, hopefully it's that one, and it was it. I cannot complete the purchase of the property agreed. What is the most likely consequence? A buyer failed to secure a financing. I cannot complete the purchase of the property as agreed. Uh, Retain the earnest money. Yeah. Before that even happened, you have to put a clause that it says, you know, if you don't get finances, I'll get my money back. Sure. This unilateral contract, whoever, a consideration is something of value changes something between parties. I give you money, you give me your house. I just know it was that one. I didn't have to look at it. And my percentage went up again because 73%. Not too bad. Let's see. So I've been answering. I'm already 60%. So I'm in contract right now. I'm gonna keep doing contract today, the rest of the day. I only have 60 questions I didn't answer. Um, and tomorrow I'm gonna go to practice of real estate. And yeah, and I'm so almost ready for this test. So wish me luck. I have some stuff to do right now. See you later, alligator.